I'm saying that from what you have read out, Uday, about the Pakistan media reaction, it is clear that they have been completely rattled and thrown off balance by our decision to suspend the Indus Waters Treaty. That is the most important issue. We have demonstrated that with this one measure, it's like a kinetic action measure. We will cut off water to Pakistan Punjab, and we are not obliged to give any data, uh, because of which they are allegedly complaining that there has been some moderate flooding in POK. In addition, it appears that as usual they've fallen back on their favorite argument about mediation. So they've called upon Iran to mediate. They're asking Saudi Arabia to mediate. In the meantime, they have acknowledged that they are the epicenter of terrorism, and that they used to do this dirty work apparently for the Americans, and then they got stuck with it. In other words, they have not said that they are not involved in the terror attack, this heinous terror attack in Pahalgam. What they were probably not expecting was this slew of diplomatic measures and the suspension of the Indus Waters Treaty while we decide what to do next. Secondly, they seem to have forgotten that even for Kargil, the Americans had adjoined upon us that we should not cross the LOC. That was a very difficult feat, particularly for the Indian Air Force. I recall when Air Chief Marshal Tipnis was there, we did not cross the LOC, but we got back Kargil and we drove out the intruders. In today's modern methods of warfare, it is not necessary to cross borders anymore. And we will, of course, decide on our options without discussing them naturally on national TV. But when the appropriate time comes to take measures, we will definitely do that in order to demonstrate that such an attack cannot go unavenged.